As millions of Americans scramble to get the vaccine, our colleague Sally Sears reveals she got the real thing while she participated in Emory's clinical trial last fall. And tonight she shares with me why it was so important to be a part of history and the vaccine team.
This is my passport for getting on with the rest of my life.
3 months before a majority of Americans.
Here it is. It's the first dose and the second dose.
CBS46's Sally Sears was vaccinated against COVID-19.
I'm safer than I would be, and it feels great.
Last fall, Sally applied to be part of Emory's COVID vaccine trial for Moderna, knowing she could offer something most trial participants could not.
A few more birthdays than the early trial folks, but I knew from our coverage that this was hitting disproportionately on people who are not 21 years old and healthy.
Sally documented that first shot on a beautiful September day.
And then they said, we're going to give you another shot in 4 weeks, and we're not telling you if it's the real thing or the placebo. So I got my first shot and went home and nothing happened. And then a month later, I came back and got my second shot.
Sally didn't know it, but she did get the vaccine, though she wasn't notified until last week. She documented that day, too, as coronavirus cases surged here in Georgia. How do you feel about being a part of history?
I'm pleased and I'm a little humbled because when I was growing up in Alabama, one of my best friend's families had some polio problems. And I remember the grip that polio had on the community and the change when they called us all down to the fire department with little sugar cubes and said, this is going to help. And it did.
Now, Sally has a message for all Georgians that it's not about being pro-science or anti-science, that we can fix this and stop the spread of the coronavirus.